Our Amanda Ferguson tonight speaks with one of the foremost transit experts in our city about the need to take politics out of transit decisions.
What do you make of the current state of transit planning in Toronto? Is it too heavily politicized?
It is extremely politicized. It's no longer transit planning, it's transit politics. If you look at what is being built and what is being proposed and at what cost, the only reason for going on further with these plans is to ensure that someone gets elected in some particular riding. We are fighting the ghosts of dead mayors to ensure that we don't lose Scarborough in the next mayoral elections. We are looking at the by-elections for the province, and in the end we are getting these piecemeal transit solutions that as a network don't work together.
Let's do a walk down memory lane. Which transit projects could have been very beneficial for the City of Toronto that died at the expense of someone's political ambitions, perhaps?
We'll start with Downtown Relief Line. It has been on the books for 40 years. It's not that something we discovered now. It was first discussed, debated, even voted upon some 40 years ago, and still, because there is no mayor to become the political champion for it, we don't see that happening. Then we see, for example, Mayor Mel Lastman, the first mayor of the consolidated amalgamated city. He wanted to build transit in the part of the city where he was from, North York. So he built Shepherd Stubway. It's a stubway. It's a stub attached to a subway. That doesn't do anything. Billions of dollars later, we don't have ridership on it. Then you look at other projects that are just purely not going to deliver on ridership. And the Up Express, the Union Pearson Express, we have known for decades that it's not going to work.
So many experts have made the argument of separating politics from transit planning. Even Mississauga Mayor Bonnie Crombie made that pitch. But is that almost a utopian idea? Because at the end of the day, politicians control the public purse, and that's what you need to get these projects done.
No, I don't think politicians necessarily should control the public purse. Their job is to represent what's in the best interest of the region.
With the way it exists now, how on earth can we get things done then?
I think the only way to fix it is for the people to have a more active say. But if you go back to the history of how we have built public transit in Toronto, essentially, we had a referendum. There was a referendum in Toronto where the taxpayers were asked, this is how much will it cost for us to build your subway, and this is how much will be the additional charge on your property taxes. Are you willing for this? Are you ready for this? Would you like to pay for this? And the people then studied the plans, and then they voted.
Having the people decide rather than the politicians.
Absolutely.